monster squat. It's just another one, right? It's happening now. Let's go, guys. 850 pounds. Take it for a ride. Let's go. That's not Andy Boy. That's what I'm talking about. 850 pounds for a double. That huge Asian Andy Huang.
So lifting in the animal cage is much different from traditional powerlifting because it's an exhibition. There aren't really any rules, and most people are doing kind of feats of strength that aren't the traditional 1 rep, whether it's AMRAPs or a squat, bench, deadlift medley, or so it's kind of free for all. You get to choose what you do. You get to like exhibit your best lift or your strongest lift, and then on top of that, you have all these great athletes in there cheering you on. And outside of that, in the cage, outside of the cage, you got all these crazy fans, rocking the fence and just screaming, and that's what makes it insane. Every time I'm in there, this is my 4th time, and no matter what, you can't help but get hyped up with all the screaming and all the music, and I think it's just extra motivation versus like in a meet. It's kind of all spread out. This one's way more intimate and way more special. I put pressure on myself to number 1 perform and put on a good show and not fail, and make sure like the crowd gets a great experience and come watch us and come support us. But yeah, every time, no matter what, it's just unique knowing that it could be my last time here, or it could be, I could get another opportunity. But either way, you try to make the best of it every time you get invited. Some advice I give an amateur or somebody, watching outside of the cage who wants to one day be in here. For me, it started with my motto is, one day I'll be there, I'll be in there. And I think it's just a great inspiration. And even though there might be lofty or kind of seem impossible, you never know what can happen in the course of 2, 4, 6 years. When I first started powerlifting, I was watching Animal Cage online, and I also told myself one day I want to be in there. It's easier to kind of direct all your training and all of your focus towards that goal versus if you don't have a goal, you're kind of just winging it. So I think it's important to have goals and have something that you can always ask yourself when you're not voted, like, why am I doing this? And it's to one day either be in the animal cage or be one of the top athletes or be one of the top lifters. Because otherwise, I think if you don't have a goal, you're just not as motivated sometimes, and you don't have a why. But make sure like this is like really what you want to do, and no matter what, I think you might not make it there one day, but you're gonna be way farther than you were when you started if you have some goals like that. So the sport of powerlifting has evolved a lot since first when it started, and obviously since when I got into the game. Nowadays, the knee sleeves, they have evolved to a stiffer material. It's still neoprene, but the material now compared to the old, it's like night and day. They're so stiff, they're so tight, kind of aiding the performance. So I helped design our new PR knee sleeves. I think we have the stiffest knee sleeves on there. If you guys see me trying to put them on, I need an army to help putting them on and get them off. We're always looking for that competitive edge, and I think we make the best product out there that's within the rules and the guidelines. And so I definitely urge you guys to at least check it out and see for yourselves why I think that we have the best gear in the game.
Let's go, everybody! Come on, Andy!